Let's talk about Ozempic. You've read any magazines, newspapers, TV shows, news, you've probably heard about it by now. So what is it and why is Hollywood using it so much? Why are people living in the influencer world utilizing this medication the way that they are? Well, it's because it works very well and it helps you lose weight at a pretty quick pace, to say the least. I'm on Wegovy, which is the same thing as Ozempic, just the FDA approved version of it for weight loss is called Wegovy, which would make more sense if people were actually taking Wegovy rather than Ozempic, but doctors are prescribing Ozempic and that's what people are taking. They are GLP-1 medications, so they lower your blood sugar, you get less hungry, you lose weight pretty damn fast, and that's why it's been so popular. If you're looking at these people online who have had these drastic weight loss changes, but they don't really promote a healthy fitness lifestyle, a lot of these people are taking that medication, but they're taking very high dosages to start. So they're making themselves very sick. Because when you start with your lower dosages, you still have to exercise, you still have to eat healthy, you still have to do all this stuff. But not all people do that. Some people just jump into the highest dosages, start taking it, see the benefit in a mirror, not the health risks that come along with it. So let's talk about the health risks that come with Ozempic / Wegovy. If you start taking a very high dosage right away, it's going to absolutely destroy your blood sugar. Your body's going to be like that, and it messes with you. It makes you extremely nauseous. You'll be sick to your stomach. You'll have the shakes. It will mess up with your gallbladder. What else does it do? You'll have diarrhea. You won't want to eat anything, and you'll be miserable if you start at a high dose. That's why there's a tiered dosage. You start low and work your way up until you get to the highest dosage, which I believe is, I don't know what it is for, I actually don't know what the highest dosage is for Wegovy, even though I'm on it right now. But the reason it's so popular is because it has such good results. It produces bariatric level weight loss results for a pretty hefty price. I mean, it's $1,500 a month if you're paying cash for it and you don't have insurance. So that's what you're getting for your money is bariatric level weight loss results. But on the other hand, some of the backlash is coming into effect where a lot of people are going and buying this medication who don't necessarily need it. They're utilizing it for weight loss, and people who are diabetic aren't able to get their hands on Ozempic. Rather than going ahead and getting prescribed Wegovy, taking Wegovy, losing the weight. And when you're doing that, you're getting the method of the injection that was approved for weight loss by Wegovy. You're not necessarily taking it out of the hands of people who actually need it. But if you're offered to take it, and that's what they prescribe you, I guess you have no other choice but to just take the Ozempic. A lot of doctors probably don't know about Wegovy at this point. It's relatively new. People who are a good candidate for Wegovy are probably people who are trying to lose weight. Not if you're trying to lose 10, 15 pounds. I think that's a little overkill to take the medication. I think if you're trying to lose 40, 50 plus pounds, you're probably a good candidate for this medication. Because personally, I started with Wegovy, I stopped taking it, went to Mounjaro, and then started back on Wegovy. And I'm waiting to get back on my higher dosage to start losing weight like I was when I first started. But when I first started, I lost 55 pounds on this medication. I mean, it works great. No appetite whatsoever. It curbed all my cravings. And yeah, there's really no complaints about it. Some tips that I'm going to tell you that if you do start taking it is drink a lot of water, keep exercising, supplementing a healthy diet and exercise while taking this medication are going to get you the most out of your money. But also make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Don't do it so you could drop 5 pounds, or just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. I think it's kind of common sense on what those right reasons may be. When you look at people who are taking it in the influencer, famous people space, a lot of them are taking it for the wrong reasons. They're taking it when they're already thin to get thinner. It's just not the proper way to use it. But those people have the means to be able to do so. They can spend $1,500, $1,600 a month on a medication. It doesn't really mean much to them. And I think most people are probably watching this video spending $1,500, $1,600 a month on a medication probably is out of the price range for most. There's a lot of success stories you'll see about the medication. If you want to see people who are the everyday person who have taken this medication to lose weight, look up Wegovy. If you want to see experiences with people who have gotten it off label, And probably from, I don't know how to explain it, but if you want to see other experiences, look up Ozempic. But Wegovy is the FDA approved weight loss method. Ozempic is for people who are diabetic, but they get it approved off label. It's essentially what it is, which doesn't make much sense because Wegovy is available in a higher dosage. So you would think people would want to take Wegovy so they can get the higher dosage. But I guess it's ultimately up to a doctor having the knowledge to do so when they're taking it. That's essentially what it is. It's a weight loss medication that Hollywood has found and everyone is taking. It works great. So if you want to start taking it or watching this video, ask your doctor about Wegovy. I'm sure they'll be happy to prescribe it. If they try prescribing Ozempic, I guess you can make your own judgment call on that. Thing that's nice about Wegovy is you take it once a week and then you dispose of the injection, the pen it comes in. Ozempic, to my knowledge, you reuse it until the pen's empty. So I'm not sure if there's a price difference, but that's what it is, and that's why you're hearing such a rave about it, because it's producing such good results for an injection once a week that I don't think anything or anyone has seen before. So there you go. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new here, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, do all that fun stuff. If you have any questions, leave a question down below. My TikTok's the same name. I don't really make many videos, but if you want to follow me there, go ahead. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Yeah.